Don't play with me like that.
What if you ain't had the money?
It wasn't even the fact about the money. That's how you not understanding where I'm coming from.
To let you know.
When you in customer service, it's a right and it's a wrong way to your customer. You just don't walk up to a customer and be like, oh well, it's something that's wrong with their stuff. It's not nothing that you, the customer, it's something wrong with the product that they sold you. So you're not trying to be rude, you know, it's just not what I want right now. You understand what I'm saying? So when you out like that, and I was trying to explain to you just then, okay, so guess what? When she brought my food out, I looked at it, my lobster tail, it looked good. It was still hot, it was still steaming, everything looked good. But I asked for my steak to be cooked a certain way. So does that mean when I see my waitress, I'm gonna be mad at my waitress because she brought me that food and the steak was tough? It's nails. So does that mean it's her fault that it's tough? Yes or no? Okay then, so for the manager to come out, if you was the manager and you was coming to my table, what should you have said?
I would just say this is what is going on. You want an upgrade.
Not this is what's going on.
But I'm just saying blah blah blah. But she said, okay, well I understand that the food was prepared.
But did she say that?
No, she didn't say it.
Okay.
But she told you straight up, okay, well if you want this for a substitution, it's gonna be
whoever
more.
asked for a substitution.
But that's what they mean. If you change your order, it's basically where you want this for that. So it's considered a substitution. So if I want, okay, if you want a hamburger and then you change your mind and say, well, I want steak, they're going to automatically say, well, the steak is going to be $5 more than the hamburger. That's automatic. That's understood.
But understand me when I say this to you. When you come to a customer and you say, okay, hey, how you doing? Me, if I was walking to the table, I would say, hey, how you doing? My name is such, such, such. I understand that your steak was cooked a little bit too long. I understand that you wanted to change it to a filet mignon.
Different steak.
Me? It's me. Because it's just common courtesy. First, you need to say who you are. You don't just walk out, oh, well, hey, I see you sent your steak back. I heard you wanted to change your steak. I heard you wanted to change it to a filet mignon. Oh, the price is going to be different. So at that point, yes, I'm rude because who worried about how much it costs when my food was just messed up? You should have been making sure that I'm your customer, that I'm okay. That's the part you don't understand. It's not about the money. And then at the end of the day, if it was about the money, she should have looked at the ticket. If she came out there so headstrong on knowing what she was talking about, she already seen you were eating a filet mignon.
Yeah, I was eating a filet already.
Oh, okay. So that's what I'm trying to let you know. And it's a right and a wrong way how to come to.
But yeah, she should know money on that particular topic. It was not a problem. Like if I'm eating a filet, why you can eat a filet? Like I'm gonna go out and order a filet and you can't have a filet?
Right.
Damn.
What bothered me is the way she said it. Like, not no, hey, how you doing? Nothing. No, don't even speak. Don't say nothing. Just automatically jump into price. You don't do people like that. They need to go back to yeah.
I'll be straight to the point. Like, look, yeah, it's gonna be more. That's what I'm gonna say.
That's why you won't be good at your job because, hey, it's gonna be more. That's not the right way to talk to nobody, especially when I'm
not gonna ease you into it.
You don't have to ease me into that because
$100, I want $100.
But
I ain't gonna coerce you into spending $100. If you want it, you gonna pay for it from me. If I'm selling it, I'm just tell you straight up. It costs $100. You either want it or you don't want it. I ain't gonna ease you into it.
But 9 times out of 10. You don't have to ease me into nothing because I know what I want before I call you out there. I'm not going to call somebody out there if it's something that I feel like that I don't want or it's too much for me. To me, you just got to be careful how you talk to people. You got to be careful with what you do to people. You cannot expect people to just be like, oh, you want me to be all calm and relaxed with people, but you coming at me about it really was a $4 difference.
That's about maybe $5.
It don't matter.
$4 or $5.
It's still the way you came at me. But y'all overcooked my meat. I didn't overcook y'all meat. I'm just telling you, I ain't going for that with nobody. I ain't going with that. Because it's a right and it's the wrong way. You treat people how you want to be treated. You don't know who you may come into contact with.
That's true.
You think when somebody come to your barbershop or they get a haircut or
I ain't gonna even tell them before they sit down. So they're supposed to know, right?
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. So, okay, you just made a valid point. So, evidently, I already seen the menu, right?
Yeah,
so I already
price.
knew.
Yeah.
Okay, then. That's my point.
I ain't gonna tell you before you sit down. I don't care how you look. You come in bummy, raggedy, dusty. You sit down, you know my price. Don't wait till after I cut your hair and, oh, how much is it? No, you supposed to know how much it is. You sat down and start getting your hair cut or whatever. So,
No.
you supposed to know what you're buying.
Absolutely. I just feel like people don't give people the credit and respect that they deserve when they sitting down and they partaking in their places of business. I mean, I just really don't. I think that they think that everybody that come in, oh, they can't buy this, oh, they can't add it. Like, it don't matter. A person can come somewhere, bust it down, and be living good. Just because that's not how they look, does that mean that they can't pay their ticket or their tab? No, that's not what it means. People need to stop stereotyping people. Stop judging people based off of what they see. And that just sad. Life is sad when it comes down to that. And you
That's
want me to
people. That's certain people.
You want me to be nice when she clearly just tried me.
Don't upset yourself because of somebody else's ignorance.
Oh, I wasn't upset by far. I didn't even look at her. Because at the end of the day, you gonna treat me just like I want to be treated. Don't come to me talking about that. Come to me about telling me, yes, you checked your product out. Don't come to me talking about, no, oh, well, it's gonna be this. Okay, lady. Just get the order right. So, no, I'm not concerned with it at that point. No, I don't want to hear what you're saying at that point.
But you ain't gotta be like,
and I ain't gotta be nice.
Price don't matter. Price don't matter.
I did not say that. That's not what I said.
Oh, the money. Don't worry about the money.
That's not what I said. See, you stereotyping me too because you think my attitude is always on 1,000.
Oh, you said, I ain't worried about the price.
I said I'm not even concerned with that part right now. That is what I said. And that was nice. I don't feel like what I said was rude because I could have been like all in. I could have been like, well, why you coming out here asking me something about a price when this is that if I was somebody else? Just because I didn't make eye contact with her to you, I was being rude. I ain't playing with nobody when it come down to that.
You just said, oh, I ain't worried about the price.
No, that's not what I said. I just said what I said. I said, no, I'm not concerned with that right now.
Some people would be like, oh, well, I didn't know it was extra. So she was just fair warning. I said, everybody don't.
That's because she's judging me based off of how I look. Mm-hmm. Do not judge people based off how they look. That's the topic for tonight, Dante. Quit judging people based on how they look. So that ain't no.
That's the world we live in.
Oh, I get that part. I respect it for just what it is. But that don't mean just because I respect it, I got to roll with it. Like, okay, yes ma'am. No. It's definitely not finna go down like that. I'm already being nice because the steak is tough as nails. And you talking about you want to eat some of mine?
Yeah,
I want my own food.
But did you eat it? I knew you weren't going to eat it. You don't eat that much anyway, so
Whatever.
What was the purpose?
whatever. You always get to them restaurants and think the people be right and
what
I'm
was
wrong.
the purpose? You didn't even eat this